Hello, hello. Hello everyone that's tuning in. I decided to skip the intro, or like the countdown this time. I got a little sidetracked, so we're a bit slow, or not slow. I guess we're actually right on time. Hey, Ray. What I'm trying to say is I got sidetracked leading up to the stream, so I had less time to prepare than I normally would, so I'm just kind of jumping right in. But yes, welcome Ray, and welcome everyone else currently. Oh, hello Olivia. I don't believe I've seen you around, but I feel like I know who you are. So when we last left off, Swordsman helped us fake our own deaths to get away from the 8492nd Squadron. And we got whisked away to the carrier Kestrel, which we helped out much earlier in the war. So... well... I hope you don't mind if I skip the cutscene, because it was at the end of the previous stream. Ah, yep. It is you. Well, hey, thank you for stopping by.
All right. If there aren't any objections, then I'll take command of this air operation.
I will, however, go through the briefing again.
We're launching a rescue operation for the President of Osea within the Principality of Belka. The communications intelligence ship Andromeda received information that President Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old castle positioned on the southern edge of the border zone between Belka and North Osea. Sea Goblin, our helicopter squadron, will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the castle and drop our infiltrating rescue squad. It will station keep in the air while the rescue is taking place on the ground and in the castle. Your mission is to provide air support for the Sea Goblin's rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
Okay. Seems relatively straightforward. You'll have to forgive me, I just want to let this music play again for a bit. It's one of my favorite songs. Oh, and hello, Toma. Sorry. I don't know if I said that already. Okay. It really is. A lot of ground targets on this mission, but we can only use carrier jets. Let's see. So the F-14A, A6E. Oh, okay. You can choose the Tomcat, the Intruder, the Hornet, the Lightning II, and the Rafale M. Yeah, the music is one of my favorite parts of this game. I kind of want to try something that I wouldn't normally try on this mission.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
So we'll do this.
Captain, which plane should I use? We may not be able to deal with ground enemies in this formation. Are we still launching like this?
What's the bar looking like? Oh, that's fine. We'll be fine.
War Dog, launch.
Okay.
Raising pressure 70, 80, 90, 15, 48, 32. Confirm.
Oh, I forgot about this part. I might be making a mistake bringing an early game jet. I don't care. I want to use this thing.
Flight deck to all flight crews. Hurry up, we've got more coming.
Nothing on the notes. Oh. Oh, the...
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
I want to say that's for refueling. Yeah, this is a kind of a goofy looking plane in general. I just wanted to use it. The seats are also side by side instead of in tandem, so that's interesting. Come on. How high does it want me to get? Oh.
Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to
Usually
your
the
mission.
takeoff
Good
ends when you
luck.
get far enough away or high enough up, and I never remember which is which in this game. In 7, it's purely altitude based, so it's easier that way.
Captain Snow, I'll be at your 6 o'clock. It's good to be flying with you, sir.
It's been a long time since I've flown in formation.
Hey, Ravage. Barrel
Back
roll.
in the first battle
Okay.
after the war began, Chopper, that is, Captain Davenport, told me you yelled at him for getting in your way. I was still sitting reserve back then.
Do you read me? You guys should have sight of the castle by now.
True, it is pretty
Sea
cute.
Goblin's gonna descend for an insertion. So can you take out the air defense batteries for them? Take your time and be thorough. You don't want to leave any standing.
Oh,
This is Sea Goblin. Is Captain Nagase there?
Yeah. Your team rescued me from that mountain in the snowstorm.
That helicopter ride was pretty comfy, huh? Hey, you ever want to transfer here, let me know. Hey, what happened to that motor mouth? He's real quiet today.
He's not here.
aw.
All anti-aircraft fire suppressed. We'll continue protecting the helicopter and infiltration forces.
Chonky little murder plane.
Guys drop first and take up an overwatch position of the area.
Overwatch, but that's a
Meeting the
dead
president
game or
himself.
something. I
Make
don't
sure
know.
you look sharp.
Huh? Oh.
Boy, what a dreary place.
Oh.
Man, why can't we be deployed to a tropical island for a change?
Yeah, I guess it is a little desolate here.
It's a dismal castle standing over a lifeless land.
A boopable snoot. I suppose it does. Or at least it's not a droop snoot.
This is what the end of the world must look like. Even the air over these lands is heavy from the memories of Belka.
I hope the president is all right.
I forgot how slow this mission starts off.
The wind's pretty strong. Don't let our rotors hit the castle.
Yeah, don't crash like the other guys.
Move out. Hey, we got a line back here. Hurry up and jump.
I
Hurry up and get going.
would
before
be
it starts
taking this
shooting
time to
somebody.
comment on the intruder, but I don't know much about it as far as like service history or weird facts or anything.
An enemy ground force unit is mobilizing reinforcements.
Roger. Intercept the reinforcements and keep them from getting to the fight. I'm counting on you.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Give them the large unguided bombs.
Raise the shooters. This is Kublai.
No, like it's actually called
Proceed
that.
with infiltration of the castle.
I'll support the invasion effort at the castle.
The stone structures inside this castle are quite impressive. It feels like there's more than just our enemies lurking in this place.
The road's blocked by burning vehicles.
It's pitch black. Someone turn on a light.
We're getting an unfriendly welcome from outside the castle, too. Razgriz, can you show them some of the same? Thanks. Teach them that it's only polite to respond in kind.
The enemy's probably detected
I appreciate that they're calling us Razgriz.
Engaging enemy in the castle. They've got armored
Oh,
troops
that's
too.
not worth it. I only got 10, or I have 8 left now, so I have to be careful.
I've got multiple hits on my radar. Enemy aircraft inbound.
Fighter jets? I'm telling you, they got their own fighter jets too.
That's affirmative. They're definitely fighters.
Guess they use the money from Osea and Euthymania to supply their own forces. Just protect that helicopter. Hey, fighter jets? Where are they hiding those? We don't stand a chance against them. Hey, time for you guys to step in.
Working on it.
Watch your surroundings. Keep an eye on your blind spot.
Are you sure they're all right? We just gotta trust them and wait. That's part of the job.
We gotta do something before they take any more damage.
Damage.
Rick, fire back. You can't stay down forever.
Russell 3, enemy plane at your 6 o'clock. Break!
The enemy planes are all heading for the helicopter.
Damn it. This is it. Fighter on our tail. It's over.
Calm down, man. This one's on your side.
By the way, our helicopter's okay, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Keep that thing safe until we get back with the president. That's his limousine.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Shoot down the enemy fighters. Lower them up to higher altitude.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Okay, there we go.
Enemy fighters acquired. Moving to intercept.
Running a little low on missiles. I guess I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way pretty soon.
Cover for them from here. I got my hands full just trying to get them off my tail. Call for reinforcements. They're gonna get away. Who are those pilots?
Missile hit.
We have to lure them over here. We can't let them go after the helicopter.
Oh, jeez!
There they are. You're not getting away from me. They're not getting through us today. Let's show them what we've got.
Oh no.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Maybe I should have my wingman cover me instead.
Enemy tanks also emerging from the castle. Should we split up?
No, not right now.
Roger. Proceeding with the mission at hand.
Woo, that was a
Enemy
spicy
tank
one.
confirmed destroyed.
Where did you bastards fly over from?
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Ugh. This thing does not.
From what I'm hearing on the radio, it seems like they're in
Jeez.
trouble. That's because all you're hearing is radio transmissions from our side. Russell 10, Fox 2.
Oh no.
Make sure we can pick them up the moment we get the signal. Break! Captain, break!
Fox 2. This
Working
is Archer.
on it.
Enemy plane shot down.
If we don't defeat the enemy, our forces inside the castle will be in danger.
Swordsman, Fox 2.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I can see muzzle flashes from the window. We got glass falling from the ceiling! Damn it! Is the president still safe?
Quiet. Enemies just around the corner.
Nope.
These guys aren't like the Ukes. They fly and fight differently.
Well, well. So this is the legendary Belkan Fighter Squadron.
Which one?
We've broken into the
I can't
command
just.
post. This
Oh.
is the enemy's nerve center.
Whatever you do, don't shoot the president by accident.
We can't protect this area any longer. Awaiting orders.
Okay, I was a little worried that one would connect.
The enemy's gonna start using desperate measures soon.
Gilbert, carry out Kukuk. You gotta do it. Don't waver now.
Oh, I hope I don't run out of ammo. This might have been a bad idea.
Build this wall with the explosives we brought with us. This is Sea Goblin. We run into enemy fire from multiple positions in the castle. We're pinned down over here. Break down part of the wall for us.
Where's the president?
He's right here beside me.
Roger.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting crossfire from above and below.
There we go.
Harrison's been hit. Get him
Oh,
back to the
jeez!
That almost fell on top of me.
No!
We can get out through that hole. Run!
Ah! Ah!
Escape. He's been taken by the enemy. The enemy's
Ow, 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 ow.
Get all our remaining teams over there now. If we let the president escape, it's all over.
Position yourselves 20 feet apart from each other. We've got to keep this line.
Yeah, I guess that is a bit of a silly line out of context.
Gene, stay with them. Hurry! We'll cover you. Surround the president. Run! Run!
Oh no, let's see.
Come on. Get us out of here in one piece.
One piece.
Get the wounded on board first! Don't worry about us. Just take care of the president.
Now I remember a post I saw that was like One Piece is dumb because they spend 500 episodes looking for One Piece when they can go to KFC and get a 3-piece combo with 2 sides for $5.99.
Look out! You're on their radar.
Hurry, it's getting away.
It's such a dumb post, but I got a giggle out of it.
The escorts are in the way. We have the president in our sights. Do something.
Sea Goblin, we'll take on the enemy planes.
We're defenseless in the air. We're counting on you. Is that you? The lady with the pretty voice. Are you there too?
What the sky's swarming with enemy planes.
Well, that was my last
Leave
one.
the bandits to our fighters. Just keep flying. So Anderson's realized what's going on behind the scenes too, right? Just a little bit more. We're almost through.
Yeah, it's not wrong, it's just fun. Oh, thank you.
Let me take a look at that wounded soldier.
I don't know who did it.
I'm all right. Take care of him first.
Oh boy.
Come on, get there. We're all right. We're gonna make
The YF-23 is one of my favorite planes, and here I am being hounded by it relentlessly. I'm sorry I haven't used you yet.
We managed
Oh.
to make it out of there. Mission accomplished.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your efforts.
Oh.
By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Are you... I thought so. Looks like I owe you another one.
Is no trouble, Mr. President. They were really gonna try to blast me after the end of the mission,
Please
huh?
begin carrier landing checks. You are cleared to land.
Oh. It's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Three miles to touchdown.
Are they always that bright?
2
and
miles to touchdown.
multicolored? I guess the different colors make sense.
1 mile to
But,
touchdown.
like, it's just a little jarring. Uh-oh. There we go.
Perfect, Blaze. Stand
Stuck
by
the
and
landing.
prepare for your next sortie.
I just had to stall the engine a bit, you know? Gosh.
Mission
that's rank good.
accomplished. President Harling was safely retrieved. The president is showing some signs of fatigue, but in general his condition is good.
Okay, fair enough. I love this cutscene.
When we got word of the president's return and ran up to the bridge, he was smiling and chatting with Pops and Captain Anderson. Apparently, he spent his days confined in the old castle, looking at the 7 Ground Zero craters right out his window, which served as the border between the two countries of North and South Belka. In the end, the Osean army couldn't take the Yuktobanian capital, and the war began to bog down.
Ugh.
For Belka, who challenged the world to battle, but were crushed by the twin powers of Osea and Yuktobania, there could be no sweeter revenge.
That is so...
They had created the hatred between the two countries, hoping that the war would eventually exhaust them both. The military officials on both sides were playing right into their hands.
Oh, that sounds
The
good.
intelligence vessel continued to intercept the Yuktobanian army's communications. One message from Air Force Traffic Control contained a string of mysterious numbers. Latitude, longitude, a date and time, and one more set of numbers. The president had the answer.
Well, how about that? These are the numbers of votes I won in my presidential elections. Huh. This is from the first time I won, and here's the number from the election 2 years ago. This message was meant for me.
The coordinates marked a location within North Balkan territory. The date was tomorrow. The squadron from Sand Island became the president's personal air fleet, even as the official reports continued to state that they were shot down and killed. This was their new emblem.
Oh. They seem to have dropped some frames at some point. Is everything looking alright?
We're carrying out a reconnaissance mission in order to obtain photographs of the enemy complex. After deciphering the code we received earlier, we've learned that the mining facility in the forest area northwest of Belka is active. An early warning radar network has been spread across the entire forest. To reduce the probability of enemy detection, this mission will be carried out by a single aircraft. Try to approach the target under complete electronic silence, evading radar and passive search techniques. Flying at low altitude is an effective method of delaying or denying enemy detection. You will receive instructions on your recon target from the Command Information Center upon arriving in the mission area. The CIC will monitor you from a support camera. Concentrate on slipping through the enemy radar net first. Your plane in this mission will be completely stripped of weaponry. Instead, it will be equipped with the necessary visual reconnaissance equipment. There is a chance you may encounter the enemy, but your recon mission always takes top priority. Once you take the photos, egress from the target area and return through the enemy defenses as directed.
You know, I feel like we could have at least brought a couple weapons. Oh well. This mission is actually very short, if you understand what you're doing. And now we have this paint job. I know it's doesn't look the most flattering because lol PS2 graphics, but
Razgriz, launch!
and yes, we are no longer War Dog Squadron. We are now Razgriz Squadron.
Blaze, how you feeling? Solo flights can be real lonely, but that's what flying's all about, really. Take a look at your search radar. The enemy's radar range is marked out by those circles. Make sure you don't enter any of those circles, and fly to the east.
So, the lower we fly, the smaller the circles
The enemy
are.
radar's coverage area is smaller at low altitude.
Yeah.
You want to see for yourself? Keep your altitude low and slip past the radar to go in. This is strictly a recon mission, so you will be unarmed. So unfortunately, you won't be able to destroy the enemy radar. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be too
Maintain radio
easy, wouldn't
silence
it?
until you reach the destination. I'll then explain the target and how to photograph it. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Make sure you don't get caught within coverage area of the enemy radar. Good luck. We'll go into radio silence in a moment. Hang in there until the next transmission.
I don't believe we can hit these trees. I know you can't hit trees in 7. Guess we'll find out. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Just gotta ease it in. Clip through these trees because, yeah. Maybe not fly at full speed the whole time like I was doing. Get a little further away from that circle before going up and over here. Generally it's safe along the river, but... well, we're close enough that the targets are showing up on the map. That's good, right? Oh, jeez. Let's just ignore that, the fact that that tree would have killed us immediately. It's a video game, so it's fine. This isn't a flight simulator. This is Ace Combat. It's funny because I do see complaints from like outsiders that Ace Combat isn't realistic enough. But it's like the people who actually enjoy the series don't care. Like they know it's not realistic. Okay, here we go.
Alright, you've arrived over the target area. Cancel radio silence. I'm monitoring your status with a low-resolution camera. Something's being moved from the mine entrance to that transport plane. Okay, let's get a photo with the mine entrance and the transport plane in the frame. The camera's triggered by the missile launch button. Press it to take a picture.
Oh, I thought I was pressing it. Hold on. This did throw me off the first time I did this mission. I wasn't sure how exactly to... and I have to go out and around. You do? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it is. I guess it's kind of comfy. It's kind of muted for my taste, but...
Photo received.
there we go.
I see some 8492nd Squadron members. And some planes with the Yuktobanian Air Force mark on them. The Belkans are sending aggressors posing as allies over to Yuktobani as well. Alright, let's get a shot of both countries' emblems next to each other for evidence.
Okay. Oh.
Now before the two planes take off, capture both of them in one shot. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. You won't have many chances to take this photo, so concentrate.
And the more you're talking,
Photo
the more...
received.
okay.
This is just the evidence we need. Nice
Oh boy.
work.
And now they're shooting at us.
They're coming up after you. Shake
Uh-huh.
them off and return home. Make sure you come back through the return line, all right? By the way, Blaze, on the way back, you don't have to worry about the enemy radar network. You know that, right? Head straight home and don't wander off. Don't forget that you're unarmed.
Say no more. Don't forget that... how could I forget that I'm unarmed?
The grab-out guys are taking off.
Enemy plane visually confirmed. Black body, red tail.
Omnir 4, attack formation.
Did you see that? I've never seen anyone climb like that.
I believe Grabok and Ofnir are both from Norse mythology. Like, I believe they're serpents.
Put as much distance as you can between you and the enemy.
Good work.
Need to lift home, sir?
Yay!
You get back in
It's the
one piece.
boys and girl. Alley-oop? Oh,
The
don't...
enemy's withdrawing. Our mission is a success.
Oh. That's understandable, Toma. I am very solar powered. I like the sun. I like bright colors.
Blaze, begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
Hey, the music's still playing. That's funny.
3 miles to touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown.
Let's try to land it a little more smoothly than
1
the
mile
intro.
to touchdown.
There we go.
Perfect, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Yeah, that was a very
The recon
straightforward
mission in the mining facility was a success. The images taken clearly show aircraft from the Yuktobanian Aggressor Squadron parked next to planes from the mysterious 8492nd Squadron. We will continue to analyze the photographs you took.
And we just get thrown right into the next one, which is fair, because that was... yeah.
Analysis of the surveillance photos taken on the previous mission revealed tactical nuclear weapons of the same type used by Belka in the war 15 years ago.
Oh, great.
These weapons, hidden in the mine, are about to be retrieved and deployed to the 2 aggressor squadrons in Osea and Yuktobania. The President has made his decision. Destroy the entrance to the mine before the next nuclear weapon is removed from the shaft, and bury those weapons of evil inside for good. This mission will be carried out with the usual 4-ship formation. You'll need powerful and numerous weapons on target to destroy the rock face above the entrance.
Okay. Yeah. Hooray. Yeah. Wait. I don't think we're the ones trying to commit war crimes here, though, are we? I want to bring something special for this, actually. So you've seen the A-10. There's a special version of it that's meant for night and adverse weather missions. In real life, I believe only 2 planes were slated for these upgrades, and I don't... either one of them actually got the upgrades, or none of them did. But it was the project ended up being canned. Oh no, Ray. This is the only plane in the game that has the fuel air bomb special weapon. And it has a sick secret paint job. So we're bringing that.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Aside from that...
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Oops. The project is being potentially re-uncanned? Interesting. And yes, A-10 will go burr. We're refitting the A-10 fleet. Okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Captain, which plane should I use?
How do we still not have enough air to ground? How do we still not have enough air to ground? Hold on a sec. Oh, it'll be fine. Give him the bomb cat.
I'm not sure about this formation air to
Oh,
ground
hello.
capabilities. Do you still want to go ahead and launch?
Everest Trunks? I don't believe I've seen you
Razgriz,
around here
launch.
before, but welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff.
Another takeoff. What the heck is up with my shadow? That looks so janky. Ugh. Now, if this is like the other takeoff, then I think once I get to 600 it should stop? No? Never mind. This is what I mean. It seems a bit inconsistent with how you end the takeoffs in this game compared to 7. Because earlier it seemed like it was an altitude thing, now it seems like it's a distance thing. Come on.
Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Today will be easy since we don't have to worry about any radar. Right, Captain?
Exactly.
Blaze, Archer, don't get too cocky.
I can't believe the captain flew around this place all by himself. Just thinking about those nukes that are buried up ahead gives me the goosebumps.
Those nukes are
You thought I was gonna strafe it, didn't you?
themselves to sneaking around.
Well, so did I.
Pitting two countries against each other. You give a man enough weapons, he'll start to think he's more powerful than he really is. Of course, it's beyond me how these people could delude themselves into thinking they can control the very weapon which wiped out their own cities.
Some stoners van.
I'm sick of seeing all this hatred.
Really?
everywhere we go. We can't let those
That's very
nukes reach the
specific, Ray,
battlefield
and I feel like
feel
it's
more
specific
hate.
enough because it's a thing you've actually seen.
How you doing, Blaze? I tell you, nothing beats flying in perfect formation with your comrades. In the past, I flew alone to do battle against my own country. Look at you. You've got all your friends here. Don't you think so?
Yeah,
It's a great
friendship.
feeling to know that you can count on each other.
They're carrying an emblem I've never seen before.
You know, you guys can shoot at the people that you're supposed to be covering me from at any time. Wizard vans? That's interesting. You'll have to tell me more about that later.
Roger, Meteor 2. I see them over here too.
I do like the music in this
To
mission.
tell you the truth, the thought of nuclear weapons just terrifies me.
It's nuclear, not nuclear.
Do you think they've already carried out nuclear weapons?
Wait,
Blaze,
I guess
it's
so.
too soon to give up.
How did he say it wrong and then say it right the very next sentence? Good grief.
Is that the same guy from yesterday? Stay sharp. They aren't here to spy on us this time. Send out a warning to vessels docked at the port. Cut the moorings or they'll all be sunk together.
I've never liked being in Belkin land like this. The air just feels heavier around here.
It's so weird how the thing zooms in for that the nose
Enemy
view.
planes approaching the storage facility.
You, come here. Bold of you to assume you're gonna get to take off. What?
The target area.
The Grabach are already gone.
They must have already taken away some of the nukes.
Maybe we were too late. Let's destroy the mine entrance anyway.
You see that rock bed above the entrance? Shoot at that.
I probably won't be able to bring it down in one shot. Keep on attacking until it crumbles.
Okay.
Understand? Good.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you, Blaze. The bedrock looks to be very thick. Focus your attacks and keep at it.
Yes. Also overlapping explosion sounds.
These guys managed to shake off the Grabach planes. Be careful.
Here they come. Should we split up and take care of them? Roger. Swordsman splitting off.
Captain, on fire on the rock bed up above.
The nukes won't blow up if we shoot them, right?
I don't think so. I think they have to be like.
Nuclear weapons have been lying here dormant for 15 years.
I think they have to be like properly armed or something, right? Like they have to detonate a certain way, or they won't make the big kablooey.
They're aiming at the bedrock. Are they trying to make it collapse? Don't worry. The Grabach flight has already airlifted the cargo.
Even I remember the war. Those nuclear explosions 15 years ago. How can they still do this?
Because
Can't
they're
imagine why the Belkans are protecting this
very
place.
petty, that's
I guess
why.
Belka isn't a thing of the past, huh? No time to be brooding over that right now. We've got a mission to carry out.
Give it a little of everything.
Still inside that mine?
They gotta be, seeing as the enemy's still trying to protect it.
Don't get strung out chasing them needlessly. Just repel their attacks.
Where did they take the nukes they brought out of there?
We'll take care of that later. Right now, we have to seal off that nest of nukes.
Was I actually right about the detonation thing also? I'm very curious.
Kill confirmed. Blaze took one down.
It's starting to fall apart.
This place is history. Retreat. Roger. Retreat. Missile 5, break! Missile! Missile!
So yeah, in terms of in-game performance, this version of the A10 is sturdier and more maneuverable, but it's not actually faster. I believe the speed is the same.
Meteor 5's tail. Cover him.
Finally shook off that missile. Just a little bit more and we'll destroy it.
Who would have thought the sturdiest thing in the game would just be, like, a mountain?
I can dodge this one. I know it. Missile evaded.
Nukes need to be armed, and they use a specific kind of detonator. That's what I thought. Thank you.
First 2. Drossel 10 missile. Turn.
Ugh. There we go. Got it.
Rock bed destroyed. That cave will never be opened again.
We finally sealed in those nukes.
But there are more Belkin nukes out there.
I love the piano in this music.
Mission accomplished. Thanks to that rock avalanche, the mine entrance is now sealed off, and the tactical nukes have been removed as a threat to the world. Intel has lost track of the nukes they already removed, but it is certain that the weapons sealed in the mine shaft will never be deployed.
Well, heck yeah. Oh, see ya, Ray. Thanks for sticking around. I hate this mission. It's annoying.
We've intercepted another mysterious radio transmission. This time it specifies a location within Yuktobania. It's probably... well, this is just a hunch on my part, but I bet that's where the nuclear weapon sent into Yuktobania is
Nuclear! There's only one
another set
U!
of numbers. This time it's a radio frequency.
Your next mission is a reconnaissance flight above a canyon in
I will
the
read that in
northern
a sec,
highlands
Leo.
of Yuktobania, the place described in the unidentified radio transmission. The highlands are completely covered by the Yuktobania air defense system, so the only safe place to fly is within the canyon itself. Fly down the canyon and reach the target area. Once you're there, set your radio channel to the directed frequency and begin gathering information. You may be engaged by local Yuktobanian forces, and depending on the contents of the transmission, you may also find yourself engaging in other combat as well. You are permitted to fight the enemy as necessary, but you must try to keep your altitude below the rim of the canyon.
Imagine, don't let the nukes off go unless we absolutely want them to as an intentional design. Yeah, no, that does seem like a very important thing to factor into the design. Okay. Let me buy a couple planes. Oh yeah, this was the aircraft we escaped in last time. It's, yeah, it's pretty much a joke. Although its speed rating is 73, but I don't think it's actually that fast. I could be wrong. Trying to remember if there's anything I'm missing here. Nope. I mean, I don't need to buy everything for now, but I just wanted to buy a couple more things than we had. Yeah, I definitely have the money for it, so... Right.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Is this the formation you want?
Razgriz, launch!
So yeah, we're gonna use the Black Widow because it's one of my favorite prototype aircraft.
Oh, wow, it's true, they've come! Fighter jets! I can tell because I'm intercepting enemy alert signals as well. Can you hear this?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
A great number of students and intellectuals are staging a resistance against the military government of Yuktobania. You can call me Alyosha. That's not my real name, of course. I'm so glad you actually came. It's just like he said.
He?
We have no time. Let me explain the situation.
Ah! I forgot I
We
did this.
received contact from an apparent resistance group that seized and captured one of Yuktobania's nuclear weapons. Intelligence believes that it's one of the nukes taken from the mine before we sealed it off on the 12th. Furthermore, our radar has detected numerous enemy fighters entering the canyon and flying towards the local airspace. The force includes Yuktobanian fighters and armed helicopters. Their mission is most likely to destroy the Resistance's
Prototypes and
hideout.
experimental planes are cool.
The enemy fighters are spread out throughout the canyon, so we believe that the Yuktobanians still don't have the exact location of the hideout. Destroy the enemy forces before they can find and wipe out the Resistance. As mentioned previously, the local space is blanketed by Yuktobania's air defense system. Watch your altitude, and whatever you do, don't fly above the rim of the canyon.
You told me that twice already about the rim of the canyon. I didn't
A
need to
physics
hear.
graduate student from Yuktobania Central University is currently dismantling the nuclear bomb so that it can never be detonated again. We need you to hold off the Yuktobanian forces from entering the ravine
Wait,
until
it can
he
never be
finishes
detonated
the
again.
task.
I don't think it can detonate more than once.
Approach the canyon. This is going to be a real test of our flying ability. Let's do our best.
That would be kind of terrifying, actually.
It feels like the cliff is closing in on us. Flying here is nearly impossible, don't you think so?
Nah.
Well, sure, maybe you're alright, but
It's okay, Grim. We know you can't fly very well, but you're trying your best. You're a good egg.
if all they have are helicopters, then we can take them on.
We're now dismantling the nuclear bomb. This is a pretty tiny bomb. Maybe it's a tactical nuke. I
Ugh.
believe something like this could wipe out an entire city.
Also, your wingmen are complete ditzoids in this
I just
mission,
heard
and they don't
another
actually
jet
follow
engine.
you.
Are you
I don't know
managing
why.
to keep the enemy outside at bay? That's great. We better do our best too.
He? Someone who knows us? Could it be?
It's powering up the trigger circuit!
What? You mean it's gonna...
Oh, no, never mind. It's fine. We shut it off.
Well, thanks for the jump scare, buddy.
Okay. Phew.
Uh,
Missile!
I hate this guy.
I don't see anyone here. Have they already escaped? Hurry up and find them. We have no idea what they're up to. HQ to Special Forces. Report your status. This is Special Forces. There's no one here.
This is Special Forces. That's it. We're just Special Forces. Sonic Forces.
I'm just praying they don't blow up that thing by accident. Let's start with that cave. Going on my signal.
What is she shooting at? There was like nothing there. Okay. Careful.
This thing won't be set off by an enemy attack, will it? If they raid this room, it's all over for us.
I wish this was like 7 where there was like a topographical radar map. It would make this mission in particular easier to navigate. I'm getting kind of lost. I'm sorry, this mission's a little tedious. I also hope it's not an issue that I don't talk as much during the mission sometimes.
We're okay. We caught it just
I just don't want to talk over the dialogue.
Stop scaring.
Oh.
This is Omnia 2. You're sure it's them? This is Omnia 1. I said that's what I heard. The ghosts of the demons of Razgriz. You're kidding. They all sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Didn't the guys from Grabon tell you that? We'll find out if they're ghosts or not when we take them on in combat.
Well, that was a pretty cool entrance, at least. I'll give them that.
These are all the tools I have. They're all we've got.
Enemy
Oops.
aircraft.
Did not have a lock.
The guys from the surveillance photo.
Be careful. Remember what Pop said.
And this is the annoying
These guys
part.
are Belkin aces.
Omnia fighters. So they're the Yuk aggressors?
Yeppers peppers.
Damn it, of all the places, I feel like they're hunting us like animals.
Omnia Squadron, flying through this ravine is extremely dangerous. Omnia 1 to all planes. No obstacles to our flight observed. Hey! Didn't you hear me? Turn back! You're the demons of Razgriz?
That's us.
Then we're going to turn this place into a demon's graveyard.
Sorry, guys. Our captain's really good.
Light fighters.
Yeah, right?
That's just creepy. This isn't like those guys. What's keeping them? So there really is someone out there that can
They just want to flex.
hard time, huh?
Yeah, that guy's dead. No, he's not. He's not dead.
They aren't Osean military planes. The emblem's different.
Now he is.
Well, whoever they aren't your typical pilots, that's for sure. Look, the enemy's running down Avnir. There's only one squadron I know that can shoot down Avnir. I was just thinking the same thing. Razgriz. These guys are just plain crazy. The terrain doesn't matter to those guys.
Keep an eye on your surroundings, not just the enemy planes.
They've lost so many planes and they still keep coming.
Come on. I think I actually hit one plane while aiming for the other.
You're gonna crash into each other flying that fast.
We were this close to crashing into the valley.
There we go. But yeah, this mission is just more annoying than anything. At least it's
All
over.
Omnia fighters shot down. Looks like the other enemy forces bugged out on us too.
Okay. We've dismantled the bomb. Did you fend off the enemy forces for us?
For now.
We're going into the ocean to discard the bomb piece by piece. Nobody will ever be able to use it as a weapon again. If you can, please protect us until we make it into the ocean.
That texture.
We will.
That
But
didn't
what
scale
about-
very well.
Don't be surprised, but our ship, it's a submarine.
Oh no, not another.
There's nothing we can't get our hands on. I told you, we have a lot of allies.
All right. But who told you that we'd definitely be coming for you?
I don't know his name, but he left a message for your captain. I'll read it. It says, "Hey kid, I hear you're a hell of a squad captain now. Do you get it?"
Oh, I get it.
Yes, perfectly.
How did they get a submarine? How does it have enough space to submerge in this place? Oh well. Well, that was a cool shot. That was like perfect. Oh my gosh.
Mission accomplished. The information we obtained, as well as the physical damage we caused, dealt a significant blow to the enemy. Judging by our analysis of the information, there appears to be a highly organized resistance force acting against the Yuktobanian military regime. It is likely the nuclear weapon which Yuktobania acquired was safely dismantled by the resistance.
So how's everyone doing? I always forget I should probably ask that at least once per stream. Oh no, this mission, I forgot about it.
The intelligence vessel Andromeda has picked up another encrypted transmission in Belkan. They have changed the code, so it took a little longer to decipher the message. The content is as follows. N attack by ASAT on Oktyabrsk to commence at 1400 hours. Apparently, efforts to secretly repair the sabotaged Arkbird are now complete. We confirmed this by observing its orbit from the ground. We believe that a Belkan nuke has already been loaded onto the Arkbird. In order for the Arkbird to attack the city of Oktyabrsk in Yuktobania at 1400 hours, it must make one major correction to its orbital trajectory. To do this, it must first drop into the upper atmosphere and use air friction to lower its speed. We have already calculated the time and location in which this maneuver will occur. Your mission is to destroy the Arkbird. You will only have one chance to stop it. Destroy it before it withdraws from the battle zone.
You know, that line, your mission is to destroy the Arkbird, that does hit a little hard. Also, hey, pizza rolls are nice. I haven't had pizza rolls in a while. It's one of those foods I'm very self-conscious about eating. But hey, as long as you're enjoying it. Okay, so we used the Black Widow last time. What if we use the Raptor this time? The Raptor being the Black Widow's competitor and what ended up beating it in the competition, and that's why Raptors are always in movies and stuff and not Black Widows. But maybe it's for the better, because then the Black Widow is largely spared Hollywood's awful military knowledge.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Is this the formation you want?
Razgriz, launch!
Alright, let's go.
We were so close. I feel like the Belkans are always one step ahead. Don't you, Captain?
A bit, yeah.
Still, Blaze, we can't give up now. We haven't run out of luck just yet.
There
Let's
it
go.
is.
I can see it now, Nagase.
Yeah.
It'll be tough reaching that altitude. Hey, is everything okay?
What do you mean? Wait, the Arkbird!
Hmm?
It just jettisoned something.
It's an escape capsule.
Adler Shanseng, you got away.
Do you see an astronaut?
Yeah, it's alright. We don't need him anymore. Oh, damn it. He must have done something to the control system before he got away.
Huh. Oh boy.
Captain, this is Archer. Doesn't the Arcbird's approach path seem too deep? Its altitude is too low for an orbit change. That white bird was a symbol of hope for Captain Nagase.
And now, she must try to shoot it down.
I'm in attack position, awaiting orders.
This is one of the most stressful missions in the game for me, and you'll probably see why eventually.
We're under attack. What? The Ocean Army's supposed to be wrapped around our finger. Who the hell?
Black bodies, that emblem. It's them. The ghosts of Razgriz. Survivors from the Archer Squadron told me about them.
Launch the Vogels. Get rid of them.
Roger, XNAA on standby.
Multiple unmanned fighters! They're coming this way!
That launch port wasn't in the original design.
The Belkans modified it?
I'm engaging the smaller aircraft deployed from the Arcbird. Blaze, permission to separate? This is Edge. Roger. Let's maintain formation.
Chauncey to Adler. Do whatever it takes to gain altitude.
Oh! Ow.
Counting down to ignition of boosters.
I know all about the Arcbird. I was in love with it. I used to stare at the blueprints all the time. That big engine
Okay.
is a booster designed to give it enough speed to escape the atmosphere.
Laser's gone, that's the scary
Destroy
part.
that, it'll never make it into space again.
Copy that.
We're gonna destroy the Arcbird. Are you sure about this?
When we're at peace again, the President will build another one for us.
I mean, I guess he could do that, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Thrust increasing.
The Arcbird descending again!
Ow, 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 ow.
I heard
Where are my wingmen?
destroyed by those guys.
Don't worry. The Arcbird is invincible.
Those unmanned craft have inhuman maneuverability.
These guys are like the Omnier.
Uh-huh.
They feel like machines too, but these are even worse.
If the Razgriz managed to shoot us down,
It's not going to happen, so there's no
Yep.
need to think about it.
Attack. Just
Roger.
attack.
Let me show you what a carrier pilot can do. The sun's cleaning off the paint.
Oh no.
It really is beautiful. We're running out of time. We
Yeah, I know.
can't
I know.
the battle zone.
Chauncey, I'll let you confirm the battle.
Got it.
Rocket boosters destroyed!
Damn it, we're falling again.
Adler.
Is it gonna get away?
Backup plan, right?
It might actually get away.
We'll head for nearby Ocean territory and set off the nuke.
Your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
They're gonna literally off themselves to
Can we really
nuke
shoot
us.
this thing down by ourselves?
I think I took too long.
Go ahead and take them on. Let's see what the
Oh
Arcbird's
no. It's
Here's our chance to show up off near. It changed bearings. It's heading south now.
What are they thinking?
Where are they? Are they heading for Ocean territory?
oh, we got it just in time. It almost got off the edge of the map.
It'll be a catastrophe.
The rear engine. Destroy the engine on its back.
Can I hit it?
I think they've made the worst decision possible.
Oh, the laser's back.
It's hard to fathom their desire to spread war this far. Can you believe it, Blaze? You may not believe
Wait.
it, but it's still happening. We have to face that fact.
Our cause will live on, to be taken up by others that follow.
No, 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 no.
Radio cannons. We're going out in a blaze of glory. We'll take the Razgriz down with us.
It's still got some tricks up
Very
its sleeve.
close, yes.
Your mission was distorted by human treachery. Your days in the air are over.
Oh, bother. And I think we just screwed it up.
Missiles, lasers, fighters. We're getting the full course here.
It's firing from the small laser cannon at the top. You can count on me.
Man, fighting through all this barrage is going to be tough.
Combined cycle engine destroyed.
Huh. I'm not nervous. What are you talking about?
Controls malfunctioning.
Artbird still descending.
It's still flying. Are we going to make it in time? Roger.
Not that we have much choice.
Badly at this point.
What a pitiful sight.
Yes. Humans are responsible for it.
To be fair, humans are responsible for building the thing to begin with. Okay.
Light laser barrel destroyed.
Slowly chipping away at its defenses.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
We must regroup. We can still do this.
I'm in range.
Look at that smoke. It's in its death throes.
I don't see any smoke from here, at least.
It's barely holding itself together. What a terrible sight.
Now it's just an ordinary oversized plane.
Come on.
We're seeing this through to the
Big
end.
caboose.
Switch to auxiliary engines.
Yeah, there it is.
The Artbird's fired up its last engine.
Hit it!
Fighting with its last breath, huh? That thing will not quit. The captain has just a few missiles left.
Oh.
Impossible. Damn it, how
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. I'll wait to comment on that. This mission was always the hardest one for me, honestly. Even the final mission's easier than this, in my opinion. Well, farewell, Artbird. I gotta take a breath for a moment. But yeah, the Ace Combat games are very good at being cinematic.
We succeeded in halting the Arkbird's nuclear attack on the city of Oktyabrsky in Yuktobania. The Arkbird crashed into the middle of the Saras Ocean after attempting to detonate the nuke above Osea. Miraculously, there were no ships near the area of the crash site. According to our investigation team, there is currently no evidence of radiation fallout in the area.
Well, that's good. And for those of you watching who aren't aware of why I was so afraid of it getting away, that part of the radar map where, like, it turns, like, almost solid green, that's a kill zone. Like, if you go past that, it's just mission failed. So we just barely got it before it went out of range. I think we will do one more mission.
The president broadcast his voice repeatedly in an effort to reveal the truth to his citizens and soldiers. However, the central government, now run by the vice president and his generals, censored all of it, calling it enemy propaganda.
Wow.
And Yuktobania, their enemy, wasn't about to stop fighting either. The president needed to enter the capital himself with his Marine force. But that meant risking his life. As he boarded the helicopter, the president smiled and said, "Here goes."
I feel like they could have actually had Harling say the line instead of what's-his-face narrating it. Oh well.
The third encrypted message from Bartlett came shortly after. This time, there were no coordinates. All it showed was a time and a radio frequency. At the appointed time, everyone gathered in front of the radio speaker.
Here it comes.
Hey, it's me! Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. We found Nicanor, the leader of Yuktobania, and we broke him out of prison. This war wasn't his doing at all.
Heck yeah.
Captain Bartlett has rescued Prime Minister Nicanor of Yuktobania. He plans to attack an airfield in northeast Yuktobania, steal an airplane, and then escape with the Prime Minister. First, go to the directed area and wait for contact from Captain Bartlett. He'll likely have you support him as he forces his way into the airfield.
Yeah,
More
it sounds like
details
Bartlett.
will be supplied to you upon arriving at the local airspace. Threat status in the area of operation is unclear, so prepare your flight for the possibility of threats from both the ground and the air.
I see you are also excited about Bartlett's return, Toma. Okay. So... I think technically we unlock this plane after this mission, but I want to use it because it's one of the only Russian planes that I actually like. The MiG 1.44, or 144 for however. It was a tech demonstrator. As far as I know, it never actually saw service, but in Command & Conquer Generals, it served as the Chinese MiG fighter and was equipped with napalm rockets, or missiles. But in this, it's just like any other late game plane. It's got good stats, and it's got a big bomb. Yes, Toma, Steve Bloom is like one of my favorite voice actors. I'm glad you understand. Actually, hold on. Let me buy a second one of these. There we go.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, please choose a plane for me to pilot.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Is this the formation you want?
Heck yes. Oh. Real quick. I'm probably not going to use it, but this is what the special skin for this looks like. I think it's kind of neat, but I like how this thing looks with Razgriz colors better. Or, well, color, I guess.
We're launching with this formation then? Razgriz, launch!
I'm not normally a black and red person, or a solid black person, but when it comes to this game, I am very much.
It's me. I'm okay so far. And the car's hidden under a bush. Other resistance members are hidden all over the place. But I still got a bad feeling about this. We're storming the gate at 0705 hours. Keep us covered. I'm counting on you. I think there's gonna be an ambush waiting for us.
Well, here we go.
According to Captain Bartlett's information, the Resistance has already infiltrated the airfield and is currently awaiting his arrival. The road to the airfield is covered with checkpoints and defensive positions. We anticipate stiff resistance. Provide close air support for Captain Bartlett's charge, give him aerial reconnaissance as necessary, and guide him to the airfield. The Resistance has already agreed on a time to begin operations with Captain Bartlett, so the timing of the mission cannot be changed. If you do not arrive in time, the Resistance will be suppressed by the airfield defense forces and the mission will end in failure. After arriving, the Resistance will load Prime Minister Nicanor onto a captured transport plane and Captain Bartlett will attempt to escape. You must help Captain Bartlett arrive at the airfield on time, no matter what.
So the gimmick they're trying to get at is that there's these paths, and occasionally you'll be prompted with whether or not you want Bartlett to take a shortcut. Taking the shortcut is obviously faster, but taking the long way means fewer defenses for you to deal with. But honestly, you can just take the shortcut every time, and you'll be just fine. So that's what we're gonna do.
This is Heartbreak 1. The jailbreak tour starts here. We're counting on your escort from the air.
I'll be witnessing your bravery from down here, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there someone else in the car?
Me? I'm Mystery Woman #1.
Swordsman engaging!
Edge engaging.
Archer, engaging!
choices. Take the shorter way and face heavy attacks, or take the safer route, which takes more time.
Hey kid, which route looks better to you? Should I take the shorter one?
Yes.
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
They're going through there?
He told me all about you guys. Kid, Chopper, and, Nagase. K. Nagase.
Griselli, is the Prime
James
Minister
Bond.
all right?
He's regaining consciousness. They injected him with some kind of drug.
Ah, the stimulant.
It'll be a rough ride, Prime Minister, but please be patient.
Watch out for the missiles!
That
Not
whiffed,
bad at
okay.
all. Creating diversions is the first step in espionage.
We're busted through! Hey kid, break down the front gate for me!
Already on it.
Oh, here they come. They're firing at us!
Nice! Now there's a real man!
Swordsman seems
Gave the
impressed.
Prime Minister a bulletproof vest and helmet, right?
Wow, they
Oh.
actually made it through!
Damn, they've got cannons. How they pass training with that kind of aim? Get 'em, kid. Come on, over here. Don't wuss out on me. Nagase, you fly like that and you're still not dead. You're really something.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, because early in the game he was
Is
like,
Bardoff behind us? I hope he doesn't make a mistake like last month.
early in the game he was like, oh, you keep flying like that, you'll be dead soon.
I was planning to promote you to the squadron on the next evaluation.
Thank you very much, sir.
Captain Snow from the Naval Air Force? Sorry I haven't introduced myself. I'm kind of shy, you know.
So I hear, Captain. Greetings.
And I gather that's your brightest student.
You mean kid? Well, that goes without saying.
Whoa, okay.
I can just barely see them. They're like shadows. It's impossible. We can't get through this place.
I don't know if dropping a bomb early will actually work. Let me see.
Don't be showing those legs too much. It's distracting.
Oh, never mind. We'll have to find out with the next game.
We will do it. These guys are incredible. It's as if the Razgriz are flying up there.
Funny you say that.
Watch out for small arms attacks. Portable missiles, too. Raise your altitude.
I hear that voice again. All that useless chatter. I missed that voice.
Aim the ejection port outside the car when you fire.
Ejection
We're
port?
almost at the next fork in the road.
Car?
We either take our chances with the shortcut,
Like a
or
rocket
take
launcher?
the long way with less risk.
Hey kid, which route looks better to you? Should I take the longer one?
No. Take the short one.
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
No, wait.
Alright, a shortcut. I'll twist through here.
Yeah, this mission has really good dialogue, and it's largely because Steve Bloom is here.
What's the car ahead? Freeboy, what happened to Grail?
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Look
whoa,
how
whoa.
far away Mr. B's car is. Not again. That Mr. B sure loves
Oh,
to do things
father.
his own way.
I didn't see that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming.
We have to keep the resistance safe.
I just hope this car doesn't end up being our hearse.
I never heard that line before. And I played this 3 times.
Take the wheel.
Okay.
What?
We're going through a checkpoint. Keep your heads down.
That's some great driving! He keeps doing this, and I'm gonna get an ulcer just watching him.
Every time we go on a
man.
date, you bring along these great adversaries.
Stop that. You're making everyone jealous.
AC-130? You gotta be kidding me. I forgot there was one of those.
Don't let the enemy shoot. Keep firing.
Enemy AC-130 above.
They're coming this way again.
And I almost crashed into it.
Is this really it?
That car's like like a fighter jet blowing down the road.
Okay.
Airfield operations will begin in 5 minutes.
That's quite a strategy. Busting right through the middle. That's Bartlett for you.
Hurry up! We're falling behind!
Oh, bother. I'll come back for it later.
This sure is an exciting ride. Reminds me of our good old days.
Let's show your teacher what we're capable of.
Tracer rounds are nothing more than pretty fireworks if they don't hit.
I guess he's not wrong.
We're being attacked from the air, too. Far enough. Get as close to me as you can. I'll try.
There we go.
Good kill. Airfield operations will begin in 4 minutes.
I'll be taking you to a better place than this for breakfast.
We still have enough time. Let's take the long way to be safe.
No. Only short way.
Prepare to launch anti-tank missile.
I assume you fly your plane the same way you drive? But no loop-the-loops, please.
Hot Wheels.
We're almost at the next fork in the road. We either take our chances with the shortcut, or take the long way with less risk.
Kid, you watching this? Will we be okay with the shortcut? Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut. There are planes with jet black coloring flying up there.
Jet black.
Let's go on ahead and attack the enemy facilities.
Okay, it's time. Begin operation. Seize the hangar.
Hurry! Get to the hangar while they're still holding up!
This will work. We got ourselves a plane.
That did drop, right? Okay, good.
There are layers of enemy firing positions spread around the area.
No one gets past here. Got it?
All right, we're starting up. Pull us out.
All right, missile hit. Stay sharp. We still got a while to go.
And I still have 8 bombs. Yes.
Escaping vehicle detected.
I didn't realize jet is actually like, or like jet black is actually referring to like a mineral. I had to look that up.
Sweep the area with gunfire and turn back.
Like, it makes sense, I just didn't realize it.
Roger, attacking.
Never noticed those bomb bays before.
Okay, full throttle. We're breaking through at top speed.
Will they make it in time?
Have the Ocean planes penetrated this far in? I don't mind all these attractions, guys, but next time pay for your own tickets.
This one, Mr. B. Use this plane.
Hey, I'll take any plane you got. Anything's better than a car.
Hey, cars are just fine.
This platoon doesn't know when to shut
Although,
up.
I guess when you're trying to escape, a jet is probably
Thanks
better.
for the navigation, kid. That was a fun drive for all of us. They stole a plane from the hangar, right out from under our nose. What is this? Haven't seen a plane like this in ages.
It's a little dusty in here.
Get the safety belt tight on the Prime Minister.
What kind of plane did he get? Let me see.
We still gotta make it home, so don't relax just yet.
Oh, it's like a propeller plane of some kind.
I'm sending out the security team now. Hold on a second. Man, those guys have guts. I want to get airborne before the runway is blocked.
How exciting. Now we have an air battle.
Keep from damaging the base as much as possible. All right. I'm taking off. Hello, Sky. I'm coming home.
Edge to Heartbreak 1. We'll fly
There
past
goes our
allies'
hero.
front line and head for the ocean. The Kestrel will meet us on the way.
Roger that. Just hope we don't run into any bad guys.
Incoming aircraft.
And he jinxed it.
Looks like bad guys to me. The
8492nd.
Them.
Ah, the long-lost Belkin Grabok Fighter Squadron, huh? Is that really them? I saw those planes plunge into the ocean along with the colonel on my radar. It's them, the ghosts of Razgriz. They were the ones that attacked the mine, too. All right, let's find out for ourselves in battle. Kid, get the Grabok. Don't let a single one escape.
The 8492nd is here. This will be the final showdown.
They're gonna get behind us. Evade. Impressive. These fighters are definitely the Razgriz.
Don't make the same mistake as Avnir.
What? I mean, Ofnir just sucked. They didn't necessarily
They're
make a
still
mistake.
closing on me! They're still closing on me!
I can slip past these guys all day. I can't fire back, but I got you for that now, kid. They're all yours. Great, I can hear you just fine. I'm counting on you. You were just lucky.
Oops.
We'll decide who's better another time. Don't worry about me. You just concentrate on dealing with the Grabok. We'll just wait for the next opportunity to meet again.
Look at the way the captain moves. So that's how an ace pilot flies.
Blaze just keeps surprising me.
I do like this
Getting
music.
better every second.
I won't be shot down. No one's gonna take my place as Blaze's wingman. They're
Exactly.
outnumbered,
You
but
get
they're
it,
still
Leo.
coming strong. The enemy's everywhere.
We outnumber them, but it doesn't feel like it. It's like there's twice as many of them.
Okay, fair enough, I
These are the
guess.
Falcon aces from the last war.
Already doing better than Ofnir ever did.
Damn it!
Ow!
I still can't shake them off.
Guys, can you get him off me, please? I'm actually kind of embarrassed here.
The enemy still isn't giving up. They move just like those enemies we fought before.
Wait, you mean Ofnir? I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Stay padlocked. Don't take your eyes off the target.
Oh gosh. This guy reminds me of a certain boss in 7 with his freaking...
Turning for a counterattack. I'll get him.
Where is he? What sort of... Okay.
Captain, close on the enemy planes.
Hard left.
He's outrunning us? Oh, now he's
It's
not.
them. Pops and Captain Bartlett's nemesis.
I lost him.
There we
Where
go.
is he?
Dead,
Looks
that's
like you
where.
got them all, but the bastards all bailed out. I gotta admit, those guys are true fighter pilots. We'll be back. You can count on it.
I really do love the silhouette of this plane. Okay.
The 8492nd Squadron, or the Belkan Grabok Squadron to be more exact, has been annihilated. Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nicanor is also safe. Mission accomplished.
Yay! We rescued the not Russian Prime Minister.
He had returned once more. He brought Nicanor, the Prime Minister of Yuktobania, with him, and surprisingly, he had brought one more person. A female recon major in the Yuk army, the one who broke his heart 15 years ago. It became clear why nobody could find him in the POW camps. The very first POW of the war, he had escaped before they could even get him into the camps.
What a Chad.
Yuktobania's situation was just like ours. Their leader, who espoused reconciliation, was imprisoned after a silent coup d'etat, and the country proceeded to march right into large-scale war. What should I call you?
Just Major.
What's your real name? All she did was return a smile. She remained faithful to the Prime Minister and to his vision of peace.
I never thought...
And that faith had brought her here.
I never really thought...
She was carrying a single disc.
Sorry.
She told us that the disc contained the secret plans of the Belkan Grey Men. So far, we have been unable to decipher the encryption code.
The Solg. A military attack satellite that your country began building during the war 15 years ago, then abandoned in the peace that followed. The Arkbird was reborn partly to resurrect that dreadful star. Now, even after the Arkbird was destroyed, the Space Center's mass driver is still launching supplies into orbit. What is that star receiving from them?
I never really thought of the narrator as sounding bored, but I think I get what you mean. Like, there's not a lot of emotion in what he... Oh.
All hands proceed to battle stations. Yuktobanian fleet ahead.
The enemy fleet contains 18 ships, arrayed in a battle formation designed to block our fleet's path.
Attention, Yuktobanian fleet. This is Prime Minister Nicanor, representative of your government. I am on the...
Kestrel?
Yes, Kestrel.
I am on the ocean carrier Kestrel, for the sake of restoring peace between our Yuktobania and the country of Osea. We will once again...
Attention, all vessels. The only thing that exists between Yuktobania and Osea is hatred. Prime Minister Nicanor has joined the enemy. Recognize him as such.
Wow.
But Commander, that's the Prime Minister talking. Please stand down. We don't know what we're fighting for anymore. Sir, please, cancel engagement and stand down. All vessels loyal to the fleet. A traitor is blocking our way. Attack the frigate ship Potomac. Open fire.
Heck yeah!
Protect those brave defectors. Launch fighters.
Prime Minister, please take your leave. But go to our president and get a televised picture of the two of you together, shaking hands. Show it to the world.
Oh boy.
The situation is critical. We must help provide stability as quickly as possible. The Kestrel CIC's IFF info will be directly connected to your HUD, so you'll be able to get an ID on your targets. Engage and render powerless all forces carrying out acts of aggression against the Kestrel and our new allied fleet.
So, as much as I would hate to leave this end on a cliffhanger, it's going to be even worse of a cliffhanger if I do this mission now, because there's only 2 missions left in the story. This one and the one after. So I kind of want to save those for next week, along with some other cleanup that we didn't get through. Does that sound like a plan? That, and this is about how long my streams usually go for anyway. That is a lot of targets. Oh my goodness. But, alright. Well, I thank all of you who tuned in. Thank you especially, Leo, because I believe this is your first time tuning into my streams. Your company was very appreciated. And thank you to everyone else who stopped in. And, I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. But I hope all of you have a good evening, and I will see you next week, same time, same channel, and we will finish this. Alright. Good night, everyone.